Hi, my name's Hunter O'Kelly, and I'll be doing my informative speech today. It's getting near the end of school, and I don't have a huge audience, but I do have a few members here today. First off is El Chapo Guzman.
Hi.
Second off is one of my good friends, Paul Brown. He's running for Senate next year.
I'm Paul.
And third will be, of course, my Aunt Tammy. She came home to watch this, so.
Hey!
Just a little humor to start it off today. But my speech is going to be on March Madness. It's going to be informative on my favorite basketball team, Louisville. So I'm kind of giving you the route, where it came from, how it started, what makes people. It's by far the most popular month in sporting right now. I mean, people go crazy. They over millions. I think it's 1.4 million fill out brackets every year. Cast lots. Back like Bible days. Do stuff like that. So it started in 1939. Was the first March Madness tournament. It's based off of 68 teams coming from all different conferences. You have ACC conference, which is usually the powerhouse in basketball, which you have Duke and North Carolina and Louisville. Louisville personally being my favorite team. I just fell in love with basketball probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it's become a huge passion. They've won it 3 times total, one time in the past 15 years. And by the way, this is, what is this?
It's a poncho.
This is my poncho. I just felt like this would, take it to the next level. The one thing that makes it so be called March Madness is, I don't think it's had anything to do with it, but 1.6 million people lose their jobs every year due to March Madness. That was a fact I heard, maybe a little bit skewed, but sounds pretty cool. Because it's so intense, because you can have, it starts off like this. You have, I think the 16th seed and a first seed, and the first seed is the highest seed. That means they won the most games, or they beat out their conference. It's usually the best team in the nation is the number 1 seed. You have a total of 4 number 1 seeds, and it continues down every seed all the way to 16. So 1 plays 16, 2 plays 15, 3 plays 14, all the way up. So the fun part about that is you have upsets. You have teams that you would never really see make it, and they do. This year, Baylor gets beat by Georgia State in Atlanta. Crazy. They were a 16. I think they were a 15 seed playing a second seed, or maybe a 14 playing a third. And they're nobody team playing a pretty well-known team. You have a team like Louisville who won it in 13. They won it in 13, and who this year was a 4 seed and didn't make it as far as I truly would have appreciated. Kentucky went undefeated all the way this year until the final game, and the Final Four, and they got beat out. And then Duke beat Wisconsin for the national championship. UCLA holds the title for the most games won. They have won 11 tournaments, but I think that was more of just like the 50s and 60s when no one else was really good at basketball and they could just come home every year and win it. In the past 15 years, Duke has, I think it's 15, Duke has won it the most times. They've won it 5. Kentucky's taken it home 8 times since the beginning of the tournament. Another thing about March Madness that really brings it home is the pool of the tournament, because it used to be only certain networks. Now anyone in the world at any time can watch the tournament. They have a site that holds it up on the internet that you can watch it on, or TBS, CNN, they hold it. Promotions-wise, I think each team, a college basketball program that is a high, like Louisville's basketball program, Kentucky's, Duke's, their programs are worth plus $40 million considering March Madness, which is crazy how much marketing they can do through that. It provides opportunities for people to fall in love with basketball, because it's not like the NBA where it's just like, it looks like a movie. It's real dirty basketball. I feel like that what really makes me and other people fall in love with it. So thank you for listening to my speech.